in this video. Pecco wants super license in MotoGP after Darryn Binder's antics. Pol Espargaro hails Honda's development since April, calls the RC213V safe. Joan Mir needed the podium at Algarve after a mental collapse. And Rossi was worried about Pecco's tyre choice at the Algarve GP. My name is Sankalp and this is your Racing News Fix. Darryn Binder is in the spotlight again, and as usual it's not for the right reasons. As he is all set to jump on the big bikes next year, his latest T-boning incident with Denis Foggia at the Algarve GP has more than one MotoGP rider worried about having him around next year. Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia suggested introducing a super license in MotoGP similar to ones common in Formula 1 and other four-wheel racing championships. He said, "I think that like in the car championships, we need a super license, so that if you are doing something wrong in your championship, you cannot move to the next level." Hoping that a similar incident does not happen with the big bikes next year, Pecco continued, "Today what we saw has become normal because we have seen a lot of crashes like this from him. Next year he will be with us, and with MotoGP we are faster. I hope that it won't happen, but it is something they have to think of." Suzuki's Joan Mir on the other hand suggested harsh penalties to ensure that such incidents do not become a frequent occurrence. He said, "For sure this isn't the first time this rider has made some maneuver like this. What is so important is that you have to penalize these moves, not just in the race, but maybe a race ban or maybe even more. But if not, it will happen again." Thankfully today, nothing happened to Foggia or Garcia, but it can, especially in Moto3. After qualifying 14th and ending the Portuguese GP with the DNF in April, Pol Espargaro was much stronger this time around at the Algarve GP, qualifying and finishing in a decent P6. Although despite the absence of Marc Marquez, Pol was still unable to be the top Honda on the race day due to Alex Marquez's strong P4 finish, still Pol was looking visibly happy with the improvements of his RC213V since the last time they were in Portugal. Pol said, "Well, actually the conditions on the track were not amazingly good. The grip was not super nice and I was struggling quite a lot with it. And we were just trying to set up the bike in a good way to try to be more competitive. But we have made an amazing step from the first time we have been here. We are faster, that's for sure. Also, the confidence is better after the result we did in Misano, and that also gave us an incredible boost and a lot of confidence that we can do it as well." Further speaking about the improvements in area of safety, Pol continued, "Mainly in April, we were struggling with the rear grip. I crashed super badly. I remember also Alex crashed super badly. We were struggling a lot with the rear floating, especially on the entry of the corner at the beginning of the year, and also we were having a lot of problems generating grip on the rear tire. Today also we have this problem, but it is minimal, and this helps us on the traction area, on turning and corner speed. So now the bike is a lot safer to ride." After two massively underwhelming rounds at Austin and Misano, 2020 World Champion Joan Mir bounced back on the podium at the Algarve GP with a career-first front row qualification in Premier Class. Mir said, "Honestly, I am so happy with this podium. It is not so much about the result, it is more about the weekend that we did. It was unbelievable. I felt so good from the first moment and I was able to be competitive from FP1. Then everything comes easy. This type of weekend is what I needed." Speaking about his recent struggles, which made the podium in his own words necessary, Mir continued, "It is difficult. It's difficult because I remember after Misano, I stayed 1 week off because I needed to charge the batteries. For you, it may sound normal to have 1 week off, but for me, it has been a long time since I stayed off training and off motorbikes. It is like this. From December last year, I didn't stay out of training for more than 1 week. I was mentally collapsed after 2 such difficult GPs in a row. After that break and coming back here and being competitive is fine. On Friday, I was feeling fine and fully charged to make a good weekend and stay motivated, which is the most important thing." And Valentino Rossi revealed that after Pecco got his 5th consecutive pole position, he was worried about which tire Pecco was going to choose for the race. After Pecco crashed out from the lead of the Emilia-Romagna GP, Rossi made it clear that he felt Bagnaia should have gone with the medium front, saying that while he successfully hypnotized Bagnaia into avoiding any strange tyre choices at Aragon, where he won his first MotoGP race, it clearly didn't work at Misano. Rossi said, "Yes, I am always very worried about his tyre choice. At the end of the practice, he tested the medium and he was very fast also with the medium. I'm always worried about his tyre choice. I was hoping that this time he would make a good choice because anyway he was fast with both. And as we know now, Pecco made the right choice and took a dominant victory at the Algarve GP." If you made it till here, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. To stay up to date on all things MotoGP, hit the subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. Here are 2 more videos which you might enjoy. My name is Sankalp and I'll be back with another video very soon.